I don't believe you work a job, I believe you rent your soul. As a society in 2026, we are obsessed with productivity, and this turns us into slaves. It feels almost that we turn human beings into machines. Every time that we clock in, I feel like I'm leaving my soul behind, and now I'm a new machine that has to be dressed different, act different, and be different for this company to keep me there on the payroll in order for me to not lose my house. It feels like I'm putting this costume, this facade, in order for my co-workers and boss to accept me and keep me in the job. And this obsession, this hustle culture that every single day we need to produce, every single day we need to put a certain output in the society in order for us to have value. It actually turns us away from what it means to be alive and what it means to be human. And funny enough, by the time that we are home, we are so destroyed from our job that we don't want to do anything for ourselves and create something that will make us be free. It's actually at this point we consume the entire identity of a person. By the end of the day that we actually go home, we are so tired we forget what we actually want to do, and we're just putting a Netflix show until we are too tired, then we scroll for the next 3 hours in bed, and then we finally sleep in order to listen to an alarm at 7 a.m., get up and do this thing all over again. Look this up. This is your day, right? We have here from 7 a.m. all the way to 11 p.m. Now, what do we actually do? Here is our scrolling time that we are trying to kill ourselves until 1 p.m. Here is the time that we try to wake up until 8 to 9 a.m. Here is the time that we work until 5 p.m. Here's the time that we commute until 6 p.m. So then we have this teeny tiny fucking window from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. But we are destroyed by our workday. So from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. So we actually bench through shows. So then Monday to Friday, we literally have no fucking life. Where is our freedom? Where is the time to build your company? And where is your time to actually have fun with what you actually love to do? This obsession with the hustle culture, hustle bro mindset is actually dehumanizing. The crazy thing is that if you don't subscribe to that, if you say that, hey, I don't care about that, I'm gonna have a balanced life and I'm gonna enjoy my life, then you're still fucked up. Why? Because if you don't go up and beyond, you cannot even make ends meet and actually feed your family. You know, in Japan, they actually have a term for this shit. It's called 996, which means that every single fucking day, you wake up at 9, you start working at 9 a.m., you finish work at 9 p.m., and you do that for 6 days a week. Is that fucking life? You don't guarantee it if you do honest, simple work that you will be able to support your family and yourself. The average American is in debt. The average American is working paycheck to paycheck. My family right now, my brother right now is working paycheck to paycheck. The majority of the people around me is working paycheck to paycheck. It's unbelievable. If they have a car crash, if they have a health issue, they literally don't have money in the bank to support that. Might be even $20,000 in debt already. So if you have hustle culture, you're screwed. If you don't have hustle culture and you're balanced, you're screwed. So some people around me start thinking, okay, let's go unemployed. I am unemployed right now. I don't even want to talk about the previous thing we talked on the video, which is it takes 1,200 applications to find a job, even though a baby boomer had to do 3 applications to land a job. It feels almost like the governments and the elites and whoever is controlling the system that they are laughing at our faces and they're like, how many things they can do to us and we will still be okay and we'll still not care about it. Like it's... I can't even believe what I'm saying. It's unbelievable. It's like the work today doesn't give you any part of satisfaction inside. Like you feel constantly unfulfilled while you're working 24/7. One thing that I notice is that we are not fulfilled anymore. It feels like our work that we do is not correlated into fulfillments. Back in the day, there was a direct correlation between you farming and you actually having food in your table. But today, if you write this email and if you respond to this person and if you have food in your table, it's not a direct correlation and sometimes it's fully uncorrelated. So our brains start thinking, why should I even do that? And what it fulfills me to do this. At the same time, we are on this rat race that every single month we are working in order to pay our golden calves, from the house to the car to, it might not even be golden, might be shitty calves, but still, we have this rent that we have to pay every month, so it starts feeling like life is chasing us instead of us moving towards the direction that we want. I'm not really focusing on anything. I just go as a robot every day. I'm opening up my laptop, and whatever attracts my attention, I just start working with that like a little robot. And this is both for my personal life, but also for my work. I started doing one thing that had a huge impact on me. Okay, what I was doing is that before even I go out, I start waking up at 6 a.m. and during this time, I do a walk. Now, this has a massive effect because during this time, me and Danushka, or back in the day alone, I start discussing what will be the impact of my day. By discussing and finding kind of like the list of what will create impact on my day, I was able to create a structure and a foundation on my life that was one, making me fulfilled, but at the same time, it was allowing me to move towards the right direction of what I want. On one of these walks is when I decided that I will leave my company and I will start my own thing. And today I'm more fulfilled than ever, even though I'm not actually working. Having this area that I'm completely detoxed from content and I'm not watching social media, I'm not opening my phone, and I'm able to just think about my life and what will be my impact, it actually have a huge effect on my brain, but also on what I'm doing day by day. Because when I lead my day and I find the right thing to do, and I'm actually becoming 1% better, even by doing the right thing or by learning something new, is actually allowing me to progress, but also feel that what I'm doing in my life has impact and it matters. At the end of the day, there is no way you will be on your deathbed and you will be like, oh my God, I wish I worked more. I wish I was more of a hustle bro. When you're there, you want to be thinking that I pursue what I wanted to pursue. I was with the right people. I was loving my family and they were loving me. I had great relationships and I was able to live a life that I'm free. So you moving towards a direction that makes you free is everything. Even though it takes so much time to become financially free and mentally free, is actually a goal that is worth pursuing. That's what's gonna make you happy, not you mindlessly going to work without even thinking and just doing the first thing that you can do just for you to stay afloat and just for you to stay within the rat race. It's you breaking the rat race and you becoming free. That's what's going to make you happy and fulfilled. There is a very big distinction. Like for me, I'm always working very hard sometimes. Like today, right now, I'm doing a challenge that I'm posting a video every single day. That takes time. This is work, but I'm doing it for myself and for my freedom and because I want to do it, not because other tells me to do it, just to keep my salary. There is a huge difference between the two. That's it, brother. I want you to like and subscribe because the algorithm is fucking brutal, and comment saying if what I'm saying it makes sense, and I hope I will see you on the next one.